a very warm welcome. Driver ratings for the Imola Grand Prix. All 20 drivers covered as we rate them out of 10. Unfiltered, unbiased. We are going to have some controversial ratings. And I can already feel the keyboards going perplexed. But yeah, I will give a detailed description of why I've gave that rating. For me, the race does not say really how it did go. Some drivers did better than their results showed. Let's jump into it as usual. McLaren, Lando Norris 7, qualifies 4th. Again, disgraceful. Same old, same old. Yeah, bottled it again. P4 in the McLaren, disgraceful. Oh, I'm slow in qualifying. Yeah. Basically, what happens, Lando Norris does a bad qualifying. He then gets past George Russell in the race. By the time he's got past Russell, the race is gone. It's not good enough. And he looks a bit like Miami, his first win. He stays out, just hoping and looking for a VSC. And it happens, and he gets a free pit stop. And McLaren basically favouritised him again. So it is what it is. Oscar Piastri, 8. Pole position, lots of confidence at the minute. But he finished P3. McLaren pitted him into traffic. Suicide. Just a really poor race, strategy-wise, by McLaren. And Piastri got shafted. Really did. And obviously needs calling out for turn 1. Left the door wide open. If that's the other way round, Oscar's going through the gravel trap. That was scandalous at turn 1 by Oscar Piastri. Yeah. On to the red wankers. Charles Leclerc 6. Qualifies 11th. Sickening. Home race for Ferrari. Embarrassing. And for me, the season's over. Charles got his elbows out on Alex Albon as he put him through the gravel. But the virtual safety car and safety car fucked him. And it did for many drivers. And that's why these ratings, to some people, are going to be controversial. Diverse. Lewis Hamilton, 8. I mean, he qualified 12th. That is absolutely sickening. Sickening by Ferrari to qualify 11th and 12th. Well, I've got to say, it was one of his better drives. We've not really seen Lewis do a good drive. Yeah, so I've got to give him some praise. He got extremely lucky with a virtual safety car, but that is the best we've seen in a long time. Charles Leclerc basically held people up for him as well. But it was a strong race, and when he needed to, he put the moves on. Yeah, credit where it's due. Franz Hermann, 10. Wow. Unbelievable. 10, 10, 10. Max, wow. That Red Bull tractor, and he's still winning races. He's still in a title fight, and he will be a 5-time champion. Wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. He's sim racing on Saturday night. He qualifies 2nd. Again, outperforms his car. And then in the race, he's literally 3rd. If you watch it back, Piastri and Russell are actually ahead of him. Round the outside, bold, brave, huge Dutch bollocks. And that is absolutely sensational. But Piastri should have put him in the gravel, as Max would have done if it was the other way round. That was dominance, it was controlled, and the Red Bull tractor wins again. He is a 5-time champion incoming. No doubts in my mind. Max, superb. Yeah, a cut above the rest. World class. 1'15". Wow. An absolute mega shunt in qualifying. A mega shunt. And Yuki cannot afford to be doing this. I mean, unbelievably walked away. We have to praise the safety of Formula 1. The Halo did its job yet again. But was it Yuki's mistake or a car issue? He did take a lot of curb. But I've got to say, it was a good fight back by Yuki Tsunoda. Pit lane to P10. His confidence would have been low after that. And it's a good fight back. Amazing response, really. But I've got to say, I dig big Yuki saying he needs a good result at Imola. A P10 is not good enough. And that is not going to keep him in a Red Bull drive. He needs to get better results. Woody, the wax model, 6. Qualifies P3, Mr. Consistent, delivers again. But in the race, he was absolutely all over the shop. Poor race pace. and it was a worrying sign. That was probably Mercedes' worst race in a long time. Broccoli Head, Kimi Antonelli 5. Home race, lives 30 minutes down the road. He qualified 13th, struggled for pace and grip. And I've got to say, not the best race by Kimi Antonelli. And he retired with a throttle issue. Here we go. Here's the controversy. Fernando Alonso 9. Absolutely 9. Oh, but he finished P11. How can you give him 9? Outstanding he was. Outstanding. And the result does not show for Aston Martin. And that's why they've got high marks. Fernando Alonso, qualifying star, qualified P5. And he was running like really high. Points were on. And then he got shafted again by the virtual safety car. And he was fuming. Unluckiest driver in the world. Literally was passing everyone on the slow down lap. He was angry. But the positive was the pace and the upgrades. Lance Stroll 7. Qualified 8th. Upgrades working. Medium worked really well for the Aston Martin. But finished P15. And again, unlucky with the VSC. The result does not show Aston Martin's performance. Yeah, we can criticise them when they do shit, but they've had a good weekend, although they take no points. Froglegs 4. Yeah. Qualified 10th into Q3, carrying Alpine on his back, but what was he doing in a race? He's side by side with Leclerc, and then he goes through the gravel trap and basically ruins his race. He's an experienced driver, and he should not be making them mistakes. Finished 13th. 2 stops. Collie Dog, Colapinto, 0. You want to be back in Formula 1, you are getting your ass handed to you. You can bark all you want, Collie Dog. That is a shite return. You can hammer Jack doing all you want, but you're getting the same treatment. That weekend was abysmal. Absolutely shocking. He comes back, crashes in qualifying, unsafe light release, went too early before he's supposed to, got a grid drop as well. Rookie errors. Horrendous first weekend back for Collie Dog. Not good enough. And a lot of mistakes. He gets marked. Like I say, he wants to be in this Formula 1 game. He gets marked as everyone else does. Shite by Collie Dog. Liam the Lesbian Lawson 2. Wow. I worry for this guy. I really do. I mean, obviously Red Bull didn't help his confidence. But since he's gone back to Racing Bulls, he's been nowhere. I mean, he's literally Isaac Hadjar's lapdog at the minute. He's playing with a lesbian, is Isaac. Okay. Must have a good weekend. 16th. Red flag cost him. Finished 14th. I'm worried about Lawson. He's going to get dropped again if he doesn't up it. Isaac Hadjar, 8. And I think I could go 9. But I'll stick with 8. Hit the wall in practice 2. He got beached. It was like a Lance Stroll moment at Brazil. P9, qualified, lost the car in turn 3, and finished P9. Isaac Hadjar, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. He's really fast, is Hadj. Esteban Ocon, 1. Absolutely awful. Awful. Ollie Behrman consistently ahead of him. And again, Ocon goes missing. P18, slow, frustrating, consistently behind Ollie, all in the practice sessions. Horrible weekend. And he goes missing again. Retires later in the race with an air consumption issue. But one good race, 10 go missing. Ollie Behrman, 5, standard 5. Massive confusion with his qualifying lap, whether he got through or not. That was an absolute mess. We were scratching our asses and bollocksing and, you know, waiting and waiting and waiting. Was Behrman through? He finished, where did he finish? 17th, I believe. He was happy with his race. But yeah, standard 5, really. Nothing to write home about. Williams. Oh, here we go. Get on your keyboards. I'll give you 5 seconds as I just find my notes. This is where it gets controversial. Carlos Sainz, 8.5. He was better than Alex Albon this weekend, and the result does not show it. Sainz was consistently ahead of Alex all weekend. He qualified 6th, had the edge on Alex, finished 8th, but the result does not show the true reflection of Carlos Sainz's pace. He was better than Alex Albon this weekend, but again, he was fucked by the virtual safety car. Alex Albon 8th. I mean, he's had a good weekend, Alex Albon. He's had a cracking start to the season. 40 points already. I'm pretty sure he scored 12 last season. So, outstanding. But yeah, he wasn't faster than Carlos this weekend. Hence why he's getting an 8. Yeah, I say it how I see it. Qualified 7th. In the race, finished 5th. I mean, yeah, he got pushed off by Charles, but Alex Albon's just looked into... He's got absolutely lucky and ended up P5, really. I mean, you make your luck, I suppose, but it is what it is. Hulkenberg 7. P17 in quali, snap, went off, but finished 12th, quite close to the points, in a tractor. The virtual safety car helped Hulkenberg, but yeah, strong. Bortoletto 6, crashed in practice 1, finished 14th, late in qualifying, beat the Hulk, very impressive. Massive confusion with Ollie Behrman, whether he was through or Bortoletto was through, and then finished last, unlucky with a virtual safety car. So there we have it, driver ratings for the Imola Grand Prix. Controversial, but I say it how I see it. I call people out, whether you're 1 foot or 7 foot tall. I believe them results don't show the reflection. Aston Martin deserve a high rating, and Carlos Sainz deserves a better rating than Albon. I wait to see what the comments say, but as I say it how I see it. Yeah, a week we go to Monaco, so yeah. Basically, we got Monaco straight away, so a preview will be happening tomorrow. So there we have it, driver ratings for the Imola Grand Prix. Comment down below yours, and as I say, driver ratings does divide opinion, but I'm saying it how I see it. Adios.